Hello, good morning student. My name is Puneet Singh Pamar and today we are learning subject verb agreement. So let's start. So what is the meaning of subject verb agreement? It means we always use verb according to the subject. If subject is singular, we have to use singular verb. If subject is plural, we have to use plural verb. So let's check how we define the subject verb agreement. The rule that the subject and verb in a sentence must agree in number would mean the same. If subject is singular, we have to use singular verb, and if subject is plural, we have to use plural verb. So check the example. The dog barks. What I written here? The dog barks. The dog is a singular and barks is also a singular verb. So how we identify the verbs? So when we see verb plus s or es would mean the singular verb. Okay, s or es. In the next example, the dogs means the plural subject, and for plural subject we have to use plural verb. Okay. And how we identify the verb is plural or singular? We have to check the s or es, and there is not s or es would mean it is a plural verb. Okay. Next is identify the singular verb and plural verb. We always remember one thing: is, has, was. It is always singular verb, and I taught earlier like verb plus s or es would mean singular verb, plays, goes, and etc. Plural verb are, have, were. Verb without s or es would mean plural verb. Okay, it is very important in tense and in this topic also. Now start the topic in briefly. Rule number first: if two subject join with and, then we use plural verb. In any sentence, the two subject or two noun or two pronoun are connected with the and conjunction, we have to use plural helping verb. Okay, like here it is Vivek and Somya, both are plural, so we have to use plural helping verb. In Rahul and Ravi are playing basketball, Rahul and Ravi plural, so we have to use plural helping verb. Okay. Next, rule number 2: if two or more noun or adjective are joined by and but they represent the same person, thing or idea, then singular verb will be used. It's a very simple rule. We have to check the sentence very briefly, like my friend, philosopher and guide has come. Because there is three noun, philosopher, guide, my friend, three noun, so we don't have to use have here, because philosopher and guide, this quality is friend, my friend's quality is philosopher and guide has come, so would mean it's representing the same person. My friend is a philosopher, my friend is a guide, so we have to use has helping verb. Slow and steady wins the race. In the next example, the slow and steady wins the race. These both nouns are representing the same things, race, so we have to use wins, singular verb. In the next rule, if the article is used only before the first subject, then it will mean only one person or thing, hence singular verb will be used. Which mean when we use article in the first subject only, like there is two article, white and black dress, and we are using only a with only first subject, so we have to use was. The meaning of the example is, in this sentence, a white and black dress. There is a dress, a white and black dress, white and black dress was beautiful. Okay, so we have to check the article only. If article is using only the first subject with first subject, so we have to use was. Churchill was a great orator and politician of his time. So there is also two noun, great orator and politician. Churchill also three noun, third noun. So first we have to check the first great orator, first subject, great orator, and we are using a only with first subject, so we have to use was because it is a singular. We are talking about Churchill only because these both the qualities of Churchill. Okay. Next, but if the article is used before all the subject, then it will mean different person or thing, hence plural verb will be used. Example, the director and the producer. There are two nouns and there are two articles which using with first subject as well as the second subject. The would mean the director and the producer, both are individual person, both are different, so we have to use are because they are plural, two person for plural. Okay, so we have to check only the article. If article is using only with the first subject, so we have to use singular. if the article or a or an are using with both subjects, so we have to use plural helping verb. So simple. For rule number 5, if two subjects are joined by neither, nor, either, or, none, but, then the verb should be used according to the nearest subject. In any kind of sentence which they are using like neither, nor, either, or, none only, but also, none, but, so we have to check the nearest subject of the verb. Nearest subject of the verb. So let's check the example. Neither Harish nor Priya has come. So first we have to check out the verb. So where is verb? There is has. Has is a helping verb. So we have to check the nearest subject, and nearest subject is Priya. And we all know that Priya is a singular, so we have to use singular helping verb. In the another example, either Hitesh or his friends have come. So first we have to do is we have to find his verb, and we all know have is a helping verb. So we have to check the nearest subject, and friends is a plural subject. We all know friends is a plural noun or plural subject. So we have to use plural helping verb. It's very simple. We have to use these rules only these kind of sentence which contains neither, nor, either, or, none, but only. Okay. So thank you class. We will meet again.